Hey, this is what I sound like. Yeah, probably not the voice you were expecting. I'm really anxious right now because I'm doing a voiceover for the first time. But basically what I'm doing is I'm drawing Natalie in that Oto style. Hold on, I'll pull up a reference. I'm absolutely envious of that art style. Like, why is it so good? I'd like to say the first attempt for this did not go well, but spoiler alert, I redraw it in the end, so you just gotta stick around for that. What should I talk about? Well, I could tell y'all what inspired me to make Natalie. So, like, I bet y'all would have never guessed, but she's inspired off of Claire from Jurassic World. I love the Indominus, sorry, I love her. But, yeah, at first Natalie was just a minor character. She was just an evil scientist at one point, and just that, nothing more. Her original name was actually going to be Natasha, so yeah. But then I was like, why don't I just bring Natalie into the Lurker universe, because she's evil and I feel like she would cause havoc. I fell in love with her. I just popped my knuckles, sorry. Yeah. I always do have this problem of making my characters like either too overpowered, or I just make characters to make characters and then I don't bond with them, so I throw them away later and I'm like, yeah. Right here, like, I don't know what got into me. Like, I was really lazy trying to just copy the hatching from the nose onto the collar, but I was like, it looks good right now. I don't think it looks good anymore, so that's why I redraw it. And I notice when people do comment on my videos, they call me the Lurker, and I'm like, or just Lurker, which, I don't know, I think it's a pet peeve of mine. Like, it just sounds empty, Lurker. So, but, like, I'm not necessarily the Lurker. I would say I'm a scientist alongside Natalie, tracking down everything else. So, take with that what you will. I also got inspired by a bunch of different animes for Natalie. I won't go into those animes right now, unless you guys want me to, then maybe, but I was also really inspired by Yandere Simulator, which I do realize is under controversy right now, so, I do not support that man, but the concept was pretty good. Like, it's a shame that people can't go a day without doing something stupid, but it is what it is. Natalie was inspired off of Claire. I don't know where I got inspiration for Adrian from, but he exists. The Lurker is inspired off of a bunch of different things. Cartoon cat, which I'm actually terrified of, so Felix, I think, from that cartoon, which also Cartoon Cat is inspired off of, so I don't know why I included that, but I did. So the Night Feeder from Primal, I think is what it's called. Biblically accurate angels, long horse, all of that. And also, spoiler alert, so I don't know what you could skip ahead to, but you could skip ahead a few seconds if you don't want to hear spoilers. I'm thinking of a concept for, like, the Lurker to, like, take different parts of, like, what sins would be. So, like, gluttony, it would have 4 arms, so the Lurker would just snatch that and put it on its body. The Lurker is constantly evolving, low-key based off of Shin Godzilla, haha. So yeah. But I feel like I'm adding too many forms, maybe? I don't know. What else? I will, once I get the things required for it, I will do some IRL videos of Natalie. So, like, actually, no, I'm not going to spoil it for y'all. You'll just have to wait to see that. I hope my voice isn't annoying. I do know I sound pretty nasally or whatever. This one person from my foster care, she would keep saying, "Do you talk through your nose?" I'm like, well, what do you want me to do about it? I can't do anything about it. Stop bringing it up. Like, I'm not even gonna bring up my whole past, but like, yeah. So I guess you have a hint of what, yeah. And I also think, like, why I sound a bit nerdy is because, the dentist said my mouth is too small for my teeth or something, so I say things weird. I hope that doesn't bother any of y'all. I do put filters over when I cover Natalie because she's supposed to sound femme fatale. Like, she's supposed to sound, I wouldn't say, like, she's supposed to sound, I guess, pretty, because she's Natalie. I always laugh because the way I draw Natalie is so expressive versus how she really is. She acts like she's really expressive, but in reality, she's not. She can't feel things. And even sadder part is, like, she's traveled multiple different timelines and she's never found one Natalie with emotion. Oh geez, I've been ranting this whole time. Well, the speed paint is almost over, so I'll be quiet. Thank you for stopping by, and just stare at the beautiful Natalie, I guess.